We are Conan. Should we do it all at the same time?
No.
We are Conan and you are watching TBS. Like a lot of bands, when you start out, you don't really have much expectation, and that was certainly the case back in 2006. We didn't expect to play outside of Liverpool at that stage. Things go more smoothly now, I guess. In the early days you might have the odd hiccup here and there, but now we seem to be just a little bit more worldly wise. It's been a cool journey, and one which we're really enjoying very much. We're a heavy metal band who plays extremely heavy metal, so that's really what we think of ourselves. We don't think we've created a genre, if you like. That label has stuck with us, and people like the t-shirt with Caveman Battle Doom on the back, so we keep that going. And it's cool to have a little tagline. I think it helps people identify with you a little bit. If you'd have asked me this before we recorded Revengeance, I'd probably have been tempted to say Horse or Battle Hammer.
I got to stick up for Blood Eagle. That was my favourite before joining the band big time.
Revengeance is definitely the most complete sounding Conan album. It's the most varied sounding Conan album. It's our heaviest album by far, and I'd probably say it's our most exciting album in a way.
I'd been involved in all the Conan albums before that as a producer and engineer, but it was a good experience for me personally to be able to be involved in every step of the game.
The idea initially was always to try and be simple but really heavy, whereas now we're less simple and heavier. I don't believe we've ever told Tony to do us anything in particular. I don't believe we've ever said, can you draw us something like this, please? The established, it's like an unofficial way of working with him is he would just get demos and song ideas and some lyrics as we go along writing the songs. And he'll just send sketches back and forth. And then we'll look at the sketches, we'll be like, that's cool as fuck. We got to meet him as well once in Oklahoma, which was lovely. And I rung him once at work. I rung him once when he was out in work. He told me to fuck off because he was too busy. That was fun as well. So. I think bands who tour a lot are taken more seriously, personally. We've written these songs. What could be better than going and playing them on stage? Really proud of the music that we've created. And it stands up. People obviously share that enjoyment of it because people come and see us. We've got a European tour announced for March. And that's, was it 3 weeks or something like that?
Yeah.
Approximately 3 weeks. We're putting together some stuff for the USA at the moment. We've not announced it yet, but we are working on some shows there. I personally remember before we went over there for the first time and people saying it's going to be rough as fuck, but actually it was awesome. We got a couple of festivals, and we have got some unannounced things which we can't talk about right now. But yeah, there are plans, and we'll have to see if everything falls into place.